Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today, as usual. And today we are actually going to be starting a new video series on the channel. I know lately I really haven't been putting that much videos out, and it's just because, I don't know, ever since like very end of 2019, beginning of 2020, we've been kind of having less and less information, if you know what I mean. I mean, there's still good info out there every single day. It's just not as much as kind of, early to mid 2019. But I thought I would actually start an interesting video series on the channel of actually turning 100 XRP into 1,000 XRP. Now, in all reality, you might be thinking, that's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so what? You can turn, 24 bucks into 200 bucks. Okay, like what's the big fuss about it? Well, the thing is here is I'm trying to see if we can really correctly time the market with a low amount of XRP, so it kind of takes the emotion and the stress out of it. But the whole idea is not to really focus on the dollar value of the XRP at that current moment, but it's more of an idea of actually, turning the 100 XRP coins, which could be worth way, way more than $20 one day, into 1,000 XRP. So let's say one day XRP was to actually hit 100 bucks, right? You have the 100 XRP that we have in the exchange right now, times $100, you're at $10,000. Now, what if we actually spent the time and the effort into turning that into 1,000 XRP, which right now would only be 200 bucks. But if we were actually to successfully turn 100 into 1,000, that would end up being 90,000 more dollars if we were to actually hit $100 per coin. So that's what we want to focus on here, is not the current dollar valuation, but it's actually, it's the whole idea. It's the same thing with sort of Bitcoin traders on BitMEX. Some of them look at it as it's not really about the dollar value you get, but it's about how much Bitcoin you can accumulate through trading. Like, so really, through this way, we just care about, how much XRP do we actually have, not the dollar value. So this is the beginning of the series. We are starting off with 100 XRP in an exchange account on Kraken. So I'm actually pretty excited. It's a very low amount, so I feel like it'll take a lot of the emotion and the stress out of it, but it'll be kind of, really fun at the same time. And if we can actually, within 6 months to a year, actually turn just 100 XRP into 1,000, I think that'll be pretty damn exciting, because when we get to those higher prices, this will actually seriously make a difference to my bags. And if you guys kind of want to trade along with it, it's just 100 XRP, it's just you're putting 25 bucks out there for risk. And if you guys want to kind of do this along with me, I think it'd be kind of just a really fun video series on the channel. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be every single day. I think it's just really going to depend on the volatility. But I think it's just kind of really a fun series for the channel. So let's go ahead and let's start part one. So, first thing we're going to do here, we're just going to hold. That's part one of the video, guys. That's part one of the series. We are just going to hold. I'm not going to go ahead and sell at these levels. Of course, we really could sell right now and actually go lower. We totally could go back down to 21 cents, or I really hope we don't, but it's a possibility we could get back down to 18 cents. But in my opinion, after watching a couple of videos from other creators in the XRP community on what the what the technical analysis is looking like, I believe we actually just bounced off the 0.702 Fibonacci retrace, which was like perfectly either this wick, or I believe it was perfectly this wick. We actually hit that Fibonacci and started moving to the upside. So as part one of the series, I'm going to go ahead and say we are just going to hold the 100 XRP. And I know it's not really the safest idea to, show the exchange account I'm using, but I mean, you know what? If you want to go ahead and hack me for 24 bucks, you know what? Go for it. I mean, honestly, I don't care at this point. But part one of the series, I really think we're just going to go ahead and hold. I don't think it would be ideal to sell at these levels. I think it would be too much of a risk. I mean, we do kind of have this 20.243 resistance coming up. But honestly, where I plan on selling for this video series is I'm kind of projecting XRP is going to maybe make some moves back to the upside into the 30-cent range, and I think it would be probably a safe area to go ahead and sell, probably at around 31.5 cents. Certainly you could wait until it hits, previous highs, but I'm going to go ahead and say right here at 31 cents, and maybe just at 30 cents flat, we might end up making our first sell of the series. So guys, that is part one. We are just going to hodl for now and wait for it to make further upside. And then once we get to that 30 cent area, I'm probably going to go ahead and sell the 100 XRP for the first time and then see if it can maybe pull back to like 28, 27, and we can get a little buy down there and make like a 10, 15, 20 XRP profit. Again, not very exciting in terms of dollar valuation, but really looking at just strictly the XRP coins. My God, if this ever does hit 300, 400, 1,000 in the future, this little tiny amount of XRP we're making on these trades can make a really big difference far in the future. So hope you guys enjoyed the idea. That's what we're just doing right now. We are just going to be hodling. And then once we get to the 30 cent range, we'll probably start selling this 100 XRP and try to get some buys back in lower. So guys, thanks so much for tuning the video today. Hope you guys are looking forward to the video series. I am as well, because I've never really been a trader, never really been successful at trading, but I'm hoping with the knowledge I have now, and after being in the space for 3 years, hopefully we can get some good trades going. And, you know, all we're really looking for is some 15, 20 to 50 XRP profits. I think it'll be just kind of simple, easy, but, you know, fun at the same time. So, guys, thank you for tuning the video today. Make sure to smash the like, subscribe, check the links in the description if you do support the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.